I'm awfully proud of these pictures. The AI didn't give me any trash talk about how crappy my photography is. I think I figured it out. Because this is a tiny coin. Look how tiny this is. It's from South Korea. I guess that kind of makes sense. But, so we left UAE, and I said, whoa, there's nothing for a long time I want to stop. I mean, maybe Japan, maybe South Korea. So we chose South Korea, and we landed there, and all I could find was this 10 won coin. Excuse me, it's 0% lucky. I haven't been getting lucky lately, as you might be able to know. Anyway, this is South Korean 10 won coin, dated 2009. The front side, boop, features the Dabo Tap. Forgive me if I'm mispronouncing any of these Korean sounding words. It's the Pagoda of Many Treasures, a highly ornate 8th century stone pagoda at Balugska Temple in Gyeongju. I think I got that right. It is designated as National Treasure number 20 of South Korea. Flanking it are the Hangul characters, Sip and 10, Sip or 10, and on the left, and the won symbol on the right. Okay. Boop, boop. All right, the back side, or the tail side, large numeral 10 in the center, year 2009 above, and Bank of Korea in Korean. All within a beaded border. Now, the physical specifications are it's a copper-clad, copper-plated aluminum, approximately 48% copper, 52% aluminum. Seems like, how can you fit 100% of anything in there? It's 1.22 grams. Fell in my water. It is pretty light. I will say that. Sink pretty fast, though. 18 millimeters in diameter, 1.2 millimeters thick. Smooth, plain edge. Didn't scratch very well. The ridged ones are always better. The coin alignment is the orientation is coin alignment. Now, I figured this out since I've been doing the coin thing. It means that, like, the same. I wish I could pull out the coin and show you, but no. When you flip it, that's when the top side is always. Yeah. For the other orientation is metal, where like the top is the same on both sides. Do you know what I mean? Anyway. And it was minted in Korea Minting and Security Printing Corporation, typically associated with the Daejeon facility. Forgive me. Smaller, lighter, introduced in December 18th, 2006, to replace earlier, larger brass 10 won coins. Vintage. Face value is only about 0.7 US cents or a few euro cents. Circulated examples typically sell for about 20 to 40 cents among collectors. Uncirculated high-grade pieces may reach around 50 to 70 cents. It is a moderate circulation coin with no significant precious metal content or rarity that would give it a high numismatic value. In short, this is an everyday modern South Korean 10 won piece featuring one of the country's most famous historic monuments. Top 20 historic monuments. It is a nice example of contemporary Korean coinage, but not particularly valuable beyond the face value or the modest collector's interest. Is it bad to drink copper in my water? I've had copper pipes in my house a whole life. I guess I'm okay. I'll have to get that later. That's never happened. I was interested because I've seen a lot of videos about like South Korea, like South Korean arcades. Look sick. If I went to South Korea, I would love to check out their arcades. They also, for some reason, I also like those things where, like in Japan and South Korea, they have these vending machine marts where it's kind of like a little pavilion, chock full of vending machines, where you get all sorts of crazy treats and stuff like that, and snacks and food. And I would love to check that out sometime if I ever was so rich enough. I was like, hey, I want to go check out South Korea. Maybe find me a tiny little wife to bring back. It's like, I think I can get laid in South Korea. I hear they're really racially intolerant. Anyway. But I'd give them got to keep checking. I'd give them a chance. And I was looking it up. I was like, what can 10 won buy me? And so I searched, I asked AI, I was like, what can 10 won buy me? And honestly, it's nothing. And I'm like, I got a friend gave this to me. Actually, I think it was his family came to visit from Korea, and they had some coins on them. I said, I like coins. And they're like, oh, here. Except, in Korean, and I couldn't understand it. We had a little translator. Anyway. And so I was like, what can I buy for 10 won? And they're like, well, even what is popularly known as the 10 won bread is still like 100 won. So it's like, okay. So I guess it's like their penny. I can't believe that happened. Anyway, that's the coin of the week.
The madman